good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Hello. Wait lang ah. Check lang natin. Okay ba yung ping? Check ka rin yung screen. Sana hindi siya nag...
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
With sword comes shadow.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Yeah. Speed of light. Cut to the chase. Got lucky that time.
The hunt is on. Things are about to get dicey.
Time for your arraignment. The boom.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy. It's getting a little cold. Time to bundle up. Quietly now.
Incinerate!
You're stuck now.
Motion to compel. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Busted.
Incinerate! Inadmissible up!
Game's up. Fun's over.
Kanina pa ako nagsasalita, wala pala akong mic. Ano ba naman to? Putik yan. Wala na yung wala na yung overlay ko, wala pa yung mic. Kanina pa ako nagsasalita, ang dami ko na nakwento. Ano ba ito? Pinatay ko kasi, may nakikita ako. Ano ba yan? Kala siguro ni Mo hindi ko binasa yung comment niya. Pero hindi talaga siguro binasa, ano. Nagpalusot na lang. Ano ba ito? Ayoko na maulitin yung sinabi ko kasi parang kala ko nasabi ko na eh. Kaya mo na. Pero yun nga, sa pangatlo sa kaliwa yung master volume. Ito na nga lang ako sa default. Putik na to, walang kwenta. Ayusin ko na lang ito mamaya o bukas. O, ewan ko. Bakit? Wala palang sound. Hindi pa ako nagsasalita. Pause. Ngayon naka-enable ka. Gago. Ay, tako, walang bar yung yung mic. So, ayun, napagod tayo sa wala. Nagsalita tayo sa wala. Walang nakinig sa atin. Hindi na ako nagsasalita. Putik. Parang tanga. Nakakainis. Namatay si Jonathan nang walang comment.
Quietly now.
Motion
Ay,
to
patay na.
compel.
Ganda siya as hydro, enabler ba? Ano bang term nila? Hydro application.
Gotcha.
Ano siya? And okay naman yung free-to-play na niya na weapon. Yung pangalan nito.
Got something for
Currently,
ya.
R3 yung meron sa akin. Kasi hindi pa natin tapos yung quest. Pero sana final day yung quest para R5 ko na to. Pero i-ano ko pa rin, ita-try ko pa rin yung Aqua Simulacra kasi naka-itemize path naman. Na ko yung PT. Naabot ko yung PT niya. So, yun lang. Manual na lang muna ako mag-check ng mga likes and share kasi hindi nag-load yung aking overlay and yung Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Hindi ko alam kung gagana si Tala pero wala eh. Kasi blankong-blanko yung natin. End of the line. So, pasa ko lang yung commission ko. Ang bilis nun. Mag-out. Mag-out na lang na. Out na lang ako. Pagod ako eh. Wala pala akong hindi pala ako naririnig. Ang gago. Wait. Okay. Talk to Paimon. Nagising na si Paimon. Ang last na ano natin dito. Last na tawag doon? Quest. Last time is na-trap pa rin sila. Pero spoiler alert na lang. I-event ako. Hindi ko alam kung gaano kabilis to. Pero kung hindi nyo pa nagagawa, so wag nyo na munang tignan mamaya. Hindi ko rin sure kung magkakabis ako. Hindi ko alam. Ano kayanin lahat? Ayoko namang i-skip yung story. May nag-like. Hindi ko nakikita yung mga notification na.
This weather's got me in the
Pero
mood
si
for
Moy Moy
reciting
pa rin
some
to.
laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Leela, Chapter 27,
Serial.
Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that... Wait, what was it?
Si Richmond.
Oh my goodness,
Man,
I've
then si
completely
Yuan.
forgotten. What is wrong
Yuan.
with me
Hello,
today?
Yuan. Serial. Kanina kasi kala ko naririnig na ako. Ano pala, nag-default pala yung ano ko. Yung aking mic. Hindi pa nag-load yung overlay ko. Wala na, touch move to eh. Kailangan ko mag-restream pag ano. Para mag-load sila.
Thank you for
Thank you for completing. Kung mabilis matapos yung event, yung quest, makakapag-abis pa ako. Sana. Gains 25% more rewards when dispatched on a UA expedition for 20 hours. Pareho sila ni Shenhe. So sila na ang gagamitin ko. Medyo matagal lang siya, pero minsan kasi nakakalimutan ko naman to. So okay lang. Kahit 19 hours, almost a day na siya. So alam kung ang gagawin ko sa resin ko is magpo-prosperity ba ako. Pero hindi ko pa nabibili yung sa event shop. Unahin ko muna yun. Tignan ko kung ano mapa-level ko. Tapos mag-abis ako. Tapos bahala na mamaya. Kasi marami akong nasa listahan ng upgrades, weapon. Yun. Resin ko okay pa yan. Up to Paimon sa underground mines. Si Richmond nag-share about a minute ago. Nakikita ko lang yung mga shares, pero yung like, nakikita ko siya dun sa phone. So hindi ko nakikita kung sino. Struggle. Hindi ako dito. Check nyo na rin pala yung ano. Kanina ko lang napansin yung Paimon's Bargain. Nag-reset na pala yung ano, yung 5 intertwined tsaka 5 20 fates. So pwede na. Pwede na siya. Na siyang pang wish pa isa-isa o ipunin nyo 10. Ako kasi feeling ko pag 10-10 ka mag-wish, mas effective. Okay siya. Isa sa pa isa-isa na parang itotodo niya. Talaga sa PT ang wish ko. Ganun kasi yung nangyayari sa akin. Wait lang. Pwede nga dayain ni Traveler. Hindi niya itutuloy ito. Magte-teleport lang siya. Wala na siya dun. Ano kaya? Sige kaya isama natin.
Tada! Klee is here!
Malapit na to. Naamoy ko na i-rerun si Klee. Kasi kuha ko sa kanya last year. It was June. Nakuha ko si Klee after pulling for Eula. Eula muna yon. Tapos rerun ni Eula and then si Klee and then Kazuha ata. Ay, nagising na si Paimon. are we? Wait, nasaan na tayo? Paimon, okay ka na ba, Paimon?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little
Tagalog kasi
frightened
yung ano
because she's
natin.
never seen a crazy
Same.
place like this before.
Dapat Tagalog din yung linya ni Traveler.
Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tibet could end up so out of their depth?
Hehehe. Pagod tsaka takot. Normal lang yan.
Yeah. So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were
Oh.
cattle mooing constantly.
Yan yan, si Bullchucker yun. Yun si Ushi kasi.
Yeah, just like
Napanaginipan
that.
niya si Ushi. Cute. Uy, uy. Uy, uy. Ang laki ng puwit niya. Nating GIF yung ni. Pero hindi ko naman magagawa. Sinisave ko lang.
Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Nope. Momo. Si Yanfei. Uy, yung sapatos mo, basa na. Oh, model oh. Oh. Daming screen time ni Yanfei ngayon. Malaki TF nito ngayon. Check this shit out.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
Conqueror of Demons. Awake. Takbo. Boyfriend ni Luminta eh. Yaw. Hello. Ano? Kamusta ka na?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Oh. Uy. Si Ushi. Uy. Headbang.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans.
Armor.
Keep your distance.
Di naman tao si
Well, I have
Traveler.
Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
Bait talaga ni Xiao eh. Masungit lang.
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
Ewan ko sa'yo.
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Ay, pasalamat tayo kay Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Xiaoling.
Oh, sure.
Xiao nga, hindi sure. Dali tuloy si Xiao.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I
Ay,
expected.
mali ka.
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at
Ping, ping,
Wangshibin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh.
Luluto yan si Madam
It's
Bing.
unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
Oh,
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacious.
Bosacious. Alam ko, narinig ko na to sa,
Bosacious?
parang radyo lang.
Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you?
Ewan ko.
I
Yaksha
thought
nga,
that
di
you were
ba?
the only one left. Aren't the other 4 gone from the world?
E di kung hindi niya hinahanap, e di sana wala kayo dyan.
You could say that. But
Aba.
Bosacious's body is the only one that was never found.
Pa yung Electro, si Bosacious.
Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma.
Arm.
Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacious, it was the day he lost his mind.
Bosacious.
He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again.
Kabing ka.
But Bosacious was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not.
O di ikaw na.
I am the sole survivor.
Oh, ikaw
So
na
it is
nga.
my duty to find out the fates of the others.
Ano, ubos naman buhay mo.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacious being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago,
Hindi.
the
500
beasts
years
of
ago yun
Kanya invaded the chasm?
Narinig ko na to. Ata? Dalawa?
That war
Or
lasted a
two
long
eh.
time. It is said that in the midst of the battle,
Oh.
a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight.
Hmm.
But no one knew the Yaksha's name.
Iyak siya makaberserk.
But there were many more than 5 yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Hindi mo alam. 500 years yun eh. Buhay ka na ba nun?
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
Ewan ko sa'yo.
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken
Proud.
part in that war, he would have announced his name.
So,
at
hindi siya.
first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Ano kaya yun? Ikaw. Hanap ko si Bosace. Tagalog Bosace.
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No
No
match.
way!
Oh, puro sugat siya, di ba?
The invasion of monsters from
Eh,
Conneria,
lavender
the battle
melon.
in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
Ewan ko.
What will?
Yung ano? Kawawa Will.
Oh, right.
Will.
I came here because of a will.
Will of Fortune.
Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both
Ay, yung
mortals and
kaliskis na
adepti
yan.
sometimes write out
Ako
their
na naman
final
yung
wishes so
kaliskis.
somebody else will carry them out after they've
Ano ba siya?
passed.
Isda ba siya?
It's known as a last will and
Pero meron siya
testament.
antler eh. Ano siya? Pusa ba siya? Pero pababa yung sungay niya eh. Oh. O kaya yan si ano yan. Sa kambing, reindeer. Kaya siya na.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
Hindi, bukas. Ngayon yung event, di ba?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into.
Oh.
Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination.
Okay.
What you heard were really things that I said.
Tapos,
It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic.
hindi ko
This
narinig.
one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now.
Ikaw,
Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
baka ikaw wala ka na.
How is
Hindi ka na namin mawiwish.
possible?
Hindi ko rin alam, Paimon.
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here.
Okay,
Everyone,
teleport nga ako.
whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Ay, siya lang.
I rejoined to warn you
kinig
that
lang.
it's extremely dangerous here.
Eavesdropper.
If you stay here too long,
Ay, sushi.
this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
Hindi ko rin alam.
You might
Ay,
become
di
a
ko
shadow
binasa.
of your former self, wandering
Nakalimutan
underground
ko.
like a lost soul.
Na-ex ko siya.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
Hindi, wala ako.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
Hindi. Hindi nga totoo, di ba?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Oo nga.
Really? So powerful
Mahirap.
attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Hindi.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you
Whoa,
mean
whoa,
by all the
whoa.
energy you have?
Mga dalawa.
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
Hindi.
You can't be serious.
Hindi din.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world,
Hindi kasha.
I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
At dinala si Raiden dito. Pero yung kung lahat ng pangyarihan mo maubos, ikay.
No.
Ang
No
hirap.
way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
Paimon neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
Dapat umalis tayo sama-sama.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now.
Oh,
I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
ano, magte-teleport na nga lang ako. Marunong ba kayo mag-teleport? I-activate nyo lang yung map. Tapos, yung waypoint ko, kalabas na kayo. Okay ba yun? Okay, huwag ko na gawin yung quest. Para hindi kayo, makapag-sakripisyo. Ano sa tingin mo siya?
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
Hindi, wala, wag mo na lang.
What's wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
not worth it.
Okay,
To
yeah.
conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
May magagawa ka ba?
What if I told you this is my last will?
You?
Galit. Galit si Yanfei. Si Elan.
That's your strategy, huh? No
Hmm.
offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
Useless.
The battlefield is a treacherous
No
place.
conquering.
Every opportunity you
Work.
take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
Kaya dapat mag-sacrifice. Hindi ka daw matututo. Hindi ka nagkamali. At hindi ka nag-sacrifice. Deep.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end.
Pero sungit mo.
You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to
niya.
end it all, you
Ang
wouldn't have
oras
given
to.
us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it.
Eh, ganyan talaga siya eh.
And anyway,
Kasi
losing
bangot
one of
kasi
us
siya.
so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Huwag ka magalit. Di porket bago ka.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Ash din naman yun si Xiao.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
Ako nagagawa. Sige na. Eh, si One and Oni. Eh, Ushi. Dismiss
What if
natin
there
Ushi.
isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
Wala.
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out in terms of the likelihood of success.
Oh,
If we
ako
can't
sa
say that
dibdib
one
dito.
strategy is better than the other, We certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Naiirita na si Yelan.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right.
Ito na naman, siya na naman.
No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action.
Bara-bara. Ayun o, bara-bara yan o. Mamamatay yan
Come
ah.
on, whatever you are. Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Dali mo nga.
Easy now.
Wala. Ay, ako na.
Have a taste
Ay, hindi.
of this.
Ayun o. Nagwala na. Panty, bastos.
Okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down.
Cutscene. Cutscene to cutscene. May kapaglaban kaya ako dito.
But check it out, new path. If you
Hina
need a
ka,
hero,
no?
I'm the man
Ang hina ka.
for the job.
Nuwa yung Geo strength mo. Matay na si Ito. Wala na.
Should have seen this coming.
Huwag na kayo mag-wish. Mamatay na si Ito.
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Last time nanuntok din to eh. Palpak din. Inobo.
What
Sinobo.
happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
Hindi. Gising siya.
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
Stabilize.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with
Mabait
boss
kasi
is,
to eh.
he just can't stand conflict between teammates.
Mabait
Whenever
si
we get
Oni.
into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking
Ito
to calm
Soto.
everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that.
Pushy.
Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said,
Siya pala.
there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert!
Hmm.
And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested?
Giant Eagle.
So
Puso yan.
stupid.
Hindi mo pinigilan. Bobo.
The boss is
Sabi
hardly
na.
open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit.
One
it's not
punch.
just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing.
Wala na.
Besides,
Ganun na
often his
lang.
harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
Bati na sila.
I'm sorry.
Patay na siya.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for.
Patay na siya. Pasensya ka na.
Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of
Pero
the members,
nag-uusap kayo sa basa.
I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one.
Ano mo to? Sushi. Basa na dun.
The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up. And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Oh.
Shinobu.
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out.
Okay.
There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape.
Okay. Stuck na naman ako.
Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Uy, gawin mo. Quietly.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world,
But
but deeper inside.
What the? So Ito's efforts efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and
Tama
take a
ako.
look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
Tama. Ano kami?
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember?
Hindi.
If this domain has the power to project
Hey,
our
hello, Dave.
imaginations or the
Wala
things we're
akong
searching
overlay
for into
today.
reality,
Na-excite
well,
ako mag-live.
maybe I can use that to my
Hindi ko
advantage to
makita.
track it
Pero
down.
nakita ko nag-like ka rin. Gandang hapon, sir. Tagal ba to?
Right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Hindi. Magical nga eh. Sinabi pong powerful, di ba? Iba yun. Pag magic lang, yung mga bara-baraha lang yun. Iba yung Ay, galan.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Ay. Teka.
Let him go.
Late
But
naman
if
ang
you're
linya ni
planning on going
Travel.
into that domain too,
Madaling
then come with
Tagalogin.
me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way,
Clingy.
you and Xiao seem pretty close.
Ay,
huh?
nagselon. Nagselos.
Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf.
Pero may kaliskis ka talaga eh.
I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't
Notify.
spoken out like
Uy,
she did,
hello, Flair.
I'm not sure she would
Na
have
ano,
gotten through
hindi
to him.
gumagana yung notifications
Also,
ko today.
Self-sacrifice
Na-
is something
na ano eh,
Yelan feels strongly about.
Nagmadali ako i-live.
She
Hindi
tried to
ko
stop whoever
napansin
it
na
was.
hindi nag-load yung mga overlays ko. Kaya hindi nyo rin maririnig yung yung babaeng salita dito. Salamat sa pag-like.
From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was
Mag-a-abis din
rescued
ako.
herself.
Mabilis lang ba to? Natapos mo na.
Maybe being a survivor is
Nung
what makes
nakita
her
ko
so against
kaninang
seeing other
hapon
people
nata yung
sacrifice
post mo,
themselves.
parang naglolo ko si Converse. Sumabog si Converse. Baka mamaya mag-stream ako saglit lang. Mag-a-abis ka na ba? Hindi ko pa nakikita, pero feeling ko DPS check.
How can things ever be the same again,
Sanay
knowing
naman
that
na
your
tayo
life
dun.
was saved when others weren't?
Bahala na, mura-mura na lang gan.
In a way, salvation can also be a burden.
Salvation.
If I were her, I'm not sure I
Or
would have done
bukas
anything
na lang
different.
mag-stream pag kinapos. Oo. Panoorin kita.
Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there.
Panoorin kita pag nag-live. Sana gising ako.
Yeah.
Uy! Magic power.
Right. That's
Ano to?
much
Si
safer.
Bennett. Si Bennett
Since
pala to eh.
Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Ay.
Thank you, Senpai.
Tentai.
Be careful.
Sweet naman nila.
We will. Same to you. All right, traveler, let's
Lavender melon to eh. Medyo mahaba-haba pa yan, Paps. Baka hindi na ako makapag-abis. Enter. The new domain. Sabi may protect. Ba't nakapasok si Klee? Patay ka na ito. Enter the new domain. Ito ba? Nasaan na? Nasaan na yung new domain? Yun. Ay! May treasure chest dito. Realm of Snaring Illusions. Ay puta, ito yung nakita ko ah. Ito yung puzzle na punyeta. Kita ko to kanina, may nakita akong image. Sketching lang. Sige Paps, laro mo na ako na ipon-ipon na resin. Sige. May mona na din ako. Sketching na lang. Ay, maganda yan. Isa mo kay kay Kamisato Aya ka. Please comp ka with Toko Rose. Kung yung Blue 101 na account pabili ice candy. Sir, ano bibilin mo? Yellow o candy? Pakilinaw sir, mahina yung ko eh. Pag-intindi ko sir.
Hold on.
Pabili ice
Is that the
candy.
fantastic
O,
compass?
si candy yung pinagbibilan mo. Walang candy kasi dito eh. Ay, mas malaki siya. Sa isang lutokang kaldero.
That's the best description
Ay,
you
ng
can come
Tagalog
up
eh.
with. It's way bigger than that.
Well, it seems our
Ito
theory
yung may
checked out. In my
puzzle,
humble legal
puta.
opinion,
Yung
that's
kapon nga,
almost certainly
bubuisit
the
na ako
magical
doon sa
device I've been
align na
looking
linya
for.
eh.
It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass,
Fantastic
it's
compass.
so
Ito nga.
huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
Alam na kung saan may lalagay.
I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first.
Ayoko nga. Uy, ba't may hoarders
Were they?
dito? Ay, wala po.
treasure
Magkano po ice candy? Ano, sir? 500 isa. Bili ka ba?
Familiar.
Gcash mo na lang sa akin.
Oh yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Defeat the opponents. Ay, ba't si Yanfei lang? Ayoko nga. Ay, buti level 90 to. I-character review muna natin yung Yanfei na trial. Kasi yung Yanfei ko level 21 lang. Ang ganda ng libro niya, oh. Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer Dragon Bazooka. Ayan yung weapon niya. Ay, naka-lost player. Kala ko yun yung weapon niya eh. Noblesse Oblige, pero wala siyang kampi. Naka C3 siya. Talo niya yung aking Yanfei. Sige po, isa tubig. Malaki ang gusto mo, sir? Pag malaking yellow, sir, 1.5. Kasi yung normal na size, yun yung 500, sir. Aaron, hello Aaron. Sabi niya, pogi ko. Salamat Aaron sa pagsabing pogi ako. Ikaw talaga ay isang honest na tao. Salamat sa pagsabi. Putang inang yun. 1:1 ratio. Ang ganda. Ewan ko kung hindi pa mag-crit tong 90-91 crit ratio. Ang technique sa pagpatay natin dito sa mga sa mga treasure hoarders na to, tamaan nyo. Pag hindi nyo kasi tinamaan, hindi nyo matatalo. Iyan, Faye, ang fighting nito, 3 normal attack, tapos isang charge attack. Pag meron kang elemental skill, charge attack agad yun. Ganun lang. Yan. Parang kasing lakas lang niya yung Yanfei ko na level 20. Kasi wala siyang crit damage.
Judging from the appearance and design,
Isa. Tapos ito pang boost ng kanyang
this is the fantastic compass.
key
Why is
damage.
there a small version of the
Drop kick
fantastic
yan eh. Oh,
compass stuck in the
puto.
ground?
Wrestler ka.
What's it for?
Oh, well built Yanfei. Mahal ko yun, Phaser. Mahal mo? Kaya tag natin siya. 2, 4, 5, 8. Oh, ba't si Zhonglin na? Kala ko lalaban pa rin kami.
Easy peasy. Just
Easy.
like last time.
Si Lavender Melon.
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case.
Wait lang ah.
The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Ang isang pagiging legal na advisor eh. Di guro eh. Hirap Tagalogin nun. Ay, mahirap.
Happens all the time.
Tagalog
Luckily,
stream
I'm
kasi
well
tayo.
trained in martial arts, so taking them down
Mahal
was
niya
a
daw,
piece of
Sir
cake.
Ems. Oh. Hindi naman ninaamin. Dapat diretso. Dapat dun mo sasabihin. Hindi niya malalaman. Kaya ganun ka rin, Aaron. Kung may gusto ka, sabihin mo. Aalis na ng stream yan si Sir. Ay, naku na naman. Mali na naman. Mali na naman, Sir. Buti wala yung isa. Kawain ka na naman. Mag-heal ka daw.
But these are the exact same guys as I met last time.
Sila din?
Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Ewan
Maybe
ko.
this is one of the ways our adversary intends
Malik
to
sa'yo.
devour us.
Pero maalam story mo.
Unbelievable.
End of the line. Find more clues in the space. Rotate. Ah, shit.
entrance. Great.
Oh, gosh. Ano tong hype na to?
Whoa,
Ay,
is this a tunnel?
hindi.
This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Patalikod tayo para matapos natin agad. Tangin na, hindi pwede. KJ. Hindi magandang kabanding to. Yun lang pwede.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Di ba tao ka? Ay, hindi. Adeptus ka kasi.
The Fatui?
Patui.
Whose memory is this?
Ewan ko. Baka sa akin.
Watch out!
Just as I thought.
Uy, uy, uy. Hello. So, dito muna tayo mga isang oras. Titig lang tayo dito. DPS pinag-healer.
Come on, you're here.
Ano yung... Ayaw mo, sir?
I will
Eh,
take
kayo
you
na ba
down no
naglaro?
matter how
Bahala
many
ka
times
dyan.
you show up.
Bahala kayo kung sino mag-heal sa inyo. Nagano? Nagreklamo ba, sir?
Hey,
Tagal mo
relax.
daw, sir, eh.
We're together now.
Sabi. Sir, ang tagal natin dito, sabi sa akin. Parang hindi tayo natatapos, You get frostbite. Ay, maganda to mag-partner. So, vaporize team. Ayan, ganun pa rin yung Yantei. Tatlong dakdak, tapos charge attack. Dali, aray, gago. Ayoko muna mag-yela. Hindi naman nai-infuse si Yelan. Pero isa, tapos tali natin. Tayo dito. Try na siya. Weak kasi yung Diakol. Weak ka daw, sir. Hindi kang weak, sir. Mama Bero. Weak! Ang ganda naman ito. Naka-aqua simulacra na siya, oh. Ilan ko kaya mawi-wish? Medyo kailangan ko pa ng 6k Primo Gems, eh. C3 increases the level of depth Larion dice. For 3 maximum upgrade level is 15. Taking all corners, the exquisite throw conducts a coordinated attack. It will fire an additional water arrow that will deal 14% of PLN's max HP and hydro damage. This effect can trigger once every 1.8 days. Seconds lang pala. Lingering lifeline gains 1 additional charge. Ano yung lingering lifeline? Okay. Para kang naka-sacrificial. Constellation siya. Parang kay ayun may isa pang charge o tuwad ka. Emskydudels lang sa saka lang. Okay, sir. Level 20 nga lang ako, sir. Level 20 lang mga karakter ko, sir. Burst naman ako. Yan. Yan. Bagay silang dalawa. Si Kilay sana nilagay ko. Kala ko magagamit ko mga characters ko. Pero dito sa story quest na to,
And
mukhang
still
hindi.
they dare
Uy,
to come after me.
hello.
You've still got it.
Maganda yung ano nyo.
Remember how I
Kaya
said
maganda
I'd
siya
choose
kung
the
makuha
illusions
nyo yung
myself?
banner. Meron kang Barbara, meron kang Yelan, meron kang Yanfei. Sino yung isa? Sino yung isa? Sino yung isa? So,
Those were the same words I
tignan
heard
ko.
last time.
maalala.
The space seems
Pero
to be
maganda yung team na yon.
reproducing that
Good
memory.
for Yelan kung uy,
Now that
wish
we
mo.
know, at least we're all on the same page.
Tapos kasi may constellation si Barbara. 2 ata yun. Increasing hydro damage.
He
Pag
said the
nag-elemental
word
skill siya.
fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Fantastic, di ba?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Hindi. Alin, yung puno?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
G-Shock yan. Enter the new space. May treasure dito. Wait. Uy. Rotate the needles of the fantastic compass to different points to change the time in this area and jump to different times. Your actions in a certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. Ano ibig sabihin mo? Ano yung napulot ko? Note of unknown origin 2. Note of... may clue dito. Sana magawa ko siya ng maayos kasi ayoko ng mga ganito. Letter 2. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Ulan. Ulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this past, he would have wanted to go back to spend lantern rite with them. Katapos lang ng lantern rite sa amin. Yun pala. Try mo na lang to, Zhongli. Piyo ka naman eh. Wala. Walang kwenta. Merong nag-message. Yun. Si Aiden Johnson. Delta din. Nakakahilo yan. Ay, ayoko na pala na. Parang yung kahapon, nakakabuisit din. Pero hindi ko pinalitan yung oras. So, hindi ko pinalitan yung compass. So, baka walang mangyari dito. Puro forward lang gagawin ko. Kasi hindi ko siya aaralin. The needle is stuck in the trees. Ano daw? This is as far as it can turn.
Solidify.
Isirahin ko yung tree. O di backward. Ano naman. Punta ka sa next area, sir. Mahirap yun. Hindi ko alam yun kung saan yung next area. Hindi natin malalaman yun. Tapos forward. Needle has ano daw? Wala namang puno dito ah. Ayun, wala na. Fuck this shit. Tirain mo yung plant. Tira na yung plant. Yan. I-forward natin. Forward pa natin ang isa. Balik tayo dito. Lalalala. Lalalala. Uy.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Osasius.
Uy, ang ganda naman yung
I
lesson.
can't believe someone like
No enemies.
Ow!
Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself?
Kung hindi,
We should go
nakita
help
mo na sana siya, di ba?
Stay back.
Sa likod ka naman. Ikaw yung nasa harap, di ba?
This is my fight. Do not come near me.
So, pakontrolling kita. Ang galing ko manghula, di ba? Ibigyan kita ng food buff para lumakas ka. Mabigyan kita ng Adeptus Temptation. Ng animo. Essential oil para malagkit. Malagkit ang iyong... Ang ganda, di ba? Ano to? 100. Hindi na 1:2 na to. Ay, hindi 1:2. 1:... Ano na? Hindi na siya 1:1.
So many people have died at your hands. I lured you here to this underground space
What the fuck?
because I
Hey,
found
hello,
your weakness.
Gagamba. Ay,
Hiding and
naharang.
ambushing from the
Hello?
dark is Bosacious' signature
Ay.
tactic.
Die here with me.
Ay, ang dami niyang shing. Ilang constellation to? Parang swerte mag-wish
Warrior
ngayon.
like you die.
Makuha ko si Xiao. Baka swerte lang. Nice ratio, no? Baka swerte lang ngayon. Makuha ko yung mga weapon na kailangan. Hindi pa daw. It's not the time. Uy. Ano ba yan? Boring. Ayan na ba si Bosacious?
This is not going well for Xiao.
Anong not going well?
I know how this ends.
Positive nga yung ratio ko eh. Pagod na siya. Hindi na mamatay ito eh. Namamatay ba to? Papatay natin. Pinapatay nyo ba yan?
Look! Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Fatigue? Naka ano siya, pang military siya.
Martial Retreat. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you.
Pwede ko siyang normal. Hindi. Kailangan lang elemental skill.
If he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave.
Yaksha.
I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line
Shit.
at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Tagal ng cooldown, ha? Ay, tapos na? Ba't ako nag-lag? Ay, si Zhongli. Rex Lapis. Na all may Xiao. Oo. Pwede tayong dito lang. Papatay lang natin para may Xiao tayo na C3. C3 yung Xiao dito, layer. Hindi nag-notify yung aking page. Na-excite ako kanina. So, ayun. Pero gumagana si Noxbot.
Enough! Phantom! Be gone!
Ay. Kaya pala niyang i-off. Sa'yo montang ah. Di ka pa nakakabawi kanina sa mga sugat mo.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
Don't
So your
worry about
invisible
me.
opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Marshal Vitris?
Marshall Vitters. Ba't mo kilala?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
Ano, patay mo siya? Yun na yun? Yun yung siya kalakas? Paano kanya nasugatan kanina?
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
Holding
fought
the
here.
line.
The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
It was him. Okay.
Didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
Napaliw nga siya, di ba? Hindi ka nakikinig eh.
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because
sa inyo,
the
diba?
party you spoke of drove him to
Hindi
madness?
kasi nakikinig to si Paimon.
Bosacious
Puro
had already
daldal.
gone mad before
Kaya
he
huwag kayong
disappeared.
ganun.
There was no way of knowing if
Yung
his memories were intact.
missing
He still
Yaksha.
took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race.
Baka
that
di nyo pa
thrive at
nagawa to
peacetime.
Skip muna
It's
tayo
likely
mga
that he
sir.
was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best.
Ginagawa ko lang siya eh.
Maybe it's the only thing we
Pinipilit ko
know.
matapos for Abyss pero matagal daw sabi ni Blue.
This
So,
battle
baka bukas na lang ako
confirmed my
mag-Abyss.
suspicions.
Or
As
di
we
na ako
had
magtrabaho.
speculated,
Ganun na lang
this
siguro.
space reflects information from
Puro dada
people's
si
minds.
Paimon eh. Oo,
In
puro
other
dada.
words, despite going
Tulog-tulog pa siya eh nung
mad,
previous
Bosacious
event.
came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the dapat pala Tagalog. Nalaban niya yung mga halimaw.
Bosacious's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground.
Ang
What
ganda ng
kind of
view.
place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys,
Uy, ganda rin ng view.
It could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really
Okay
starting
na
to affect
liligo eh.
us.
Kaya
I believe
kumakain.
Bosacius stayed
Yung
here
gagamba.
underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate. Time to move on.
Titipin na lang
Fought well,
ako.
Bosacius. Goodbye.
Bosacious. Puro boses lang pala.
Gather.
No, hindi namatay. Puro forward lang. Bay Zhongli. Bay yan. Try natin yung next. Punta na tayo sa sunod. May tinatamad na. Ay, hindi. Mali ito. Walang nangyari. Touch move. Ay, hindi pwede. Dito. Baka may chest dito. Hindi ako tamalon dyan. Hindi. Ay, ay. Ay, Zhongli. Lalalala. Forward pa natin. Parang walang kwenta siya. Forward ko pa ng isa. Ay, hindi ko siya na forward. So, meron na naman technique dyan. Baka babalik ako dito. Sa daan kanina. Lalalala. Kaya mo yung Klee. Solve mo ang puzzle. Ay, hindi ka makaalis. Eh! Eh! Oh! Pa tayo babalik dito? Hindi pa rin. Kailangan kong bumalik talaga. No choice na ba? Sirain mo nga, Klee. Wala.
Stabilize.
Lang tayo ng mga... Ano to?
Solidify.
Bakit ka umiilaw ng gray kung wala kang kwenta? Hindi ko rin alam. Balik na lang tayo. Wala naman tayong magagawa. Ay, backward pala. Punta natin dito sa 9 o'clock. Yan. Do I have a choice? No. Pero nandun na ako sa 9 o'clock ako ah. Ba't sumobra? Ako yung kanina to. Ayun, okay. Parang may nangyari naman.
Looks like there's some information here.
Ganda
Shall
ni
we take a
Lumin.
look?
Hindi natin titignan.
Let's see.
Ano tayong gagawin? Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades of patrol. But according to the information we've gathered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility speed. Most of them have disappeared. We are victorious. What a grand victory it is. Save that we can never return home. Ulan's daughter returned to this year, and Chiming's grandmother is getting lost in the tooth. The two of them miss their families sorely, though I myself have no relations. Ay, ba't nagkakwento ka hanggang ako? No one does not wish to return home, but those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home or because magbasa, this place was always like this, but when we're On patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. We used to hear old folks say that Liyue has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. What with no? What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement? How I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed
Mga
here.
na ano, na-stuck na.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Yung ano kanta ng Eraserheads yan.
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
Ay,
You mean
okay.
Boyang fought
Sakto pala
alongside
nandito ka.
Bosacius?
I
Yun na.
believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Tapos
Yes.
dito.
So scary. What happened?
Hindi ka ba nakikinig?
Come on, let's not stay here.
Galit.
I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all
Uy,
the
Nadal.
dots. And then we'll finally know the truth.
The truth
Still,
will set you
Who
free.
knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to
Konti
us.
na lang yan. Dalawang pihit na lang, makakabalik na tayo. Head of the line, enter the new space. Pwede na ulit tayo mag-forward. Doon tayo sa next o'clock. Then, itong walang ilaw. Kung mali yung hula ko, edi ulit. Mali hula ko. Bumalik tayo dito sa walang sa walang kwenta. Sorry. Forward lang tayo. Sabi ko pa naman mag-i-spiral ako. Ay, hindi. Mukhang working. Ganun talaga. Hindi siya per ano. Dito na. Hoy, huwag ka labagpas. Hit. Backward ba? One step lang? Hindi. Kulang ako ng dalawang ilaw. Dapat dito. Stop. Ako na yun eh. Ako na yan. Nga lang. Okay. Kuha ko na yan eh. Diba? Ako na yun eh. May trap nga dito. Hindi natin ma-forward eh. Marami na nga daw. Lalala. Isa-isa sana. Hindi talaga. Hindi siya dumadaan dito. Kasi hindi ko na mapo-forward to. Cheat. So, dito na matatapos ating paglalaro. Ganito tayo magtatapos kasi wala na. Hindi na alam. Hindi ko na alam to. Search ko na to. Try ko na lang i-backward ng i-backward. Walang ilaw yung dalawa. So backward ko na lang to. Hoy, backward. Pinapindot ko. Backward. Gawa ko na yung 3 o'clock eh.
Bombs, so heavy.
O diba ito mo? Hindi mabigat. Backward. Aha, okay na. Isa pa. Hindi na siya mauurong. Balik tayo. Puro pa backward na tayo ngayon. Baka magawa ko to. Oras na 3:34.
La la la.
Wala. Maximum na kasi to. Todo na to, hindi naman nababackward to eh.
Protocol? Protocol, where are you?
Ano ba? Puta. Backward lang. Yun, ano to? Baka may guide. Walang. Ayun yung kanina. Balik nga ako dun sa pinaka-forward. Pag hindi, alam na.
La la la.
Talala. Hindi talaga. Be helpful. Dito tayo. Baka makabalik tayo pag yun ang ginamit natin. No choice ako. May mga harang yung clock or yung compass. Baka dito mabalik ko. Parang ginawa ko na kasi ganun. Sabi ko, balik muna ako dito. Pag hindi, babalik ko ng isa. Nahuhuli din natin yung hayop. Hayop na compass to. Low rating ka na naman sa ano. Sa survey.
La la la.
Walang bullshitan. Laro lang. Punta kasi ako dun eh. Dun. Tika ko. Dito todo ko. Todo kong atras. Tawid muna ako.
La la la.
Lalala. Wala, hindi nag-iiba yung lugar eh. Balik tayo ng todo. Dun sa... Hindi eh. Yan. Sasaka natin itodo. Baka gumana. This seat. This seat, I don't like this seat. Mali. Diba? Kaya na ba?
La la la.
Backward ko lang ng ipa-backward. Bubuisit na ako. Hindi ko na mababackward dito eh.
La la la.
Need a last touch to your hand.
La la la.
Na alam to. Wait lang.
These bombs, so heavy.
Ano nga ako?
Ta-ta-ta. La la la. Woo! Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
Bullshit.
Ta-ta-ta. Woo!
Uy! Uy! Ano ba yung click?
Ta-ta-ta.
Dito na ako ah.
Woo! Ta-ta-ta. Ta-ta-ta. La la la. Ta-ta-ta. La la la. Woo! There's
Ay,
nothing
nako.
here at all.
Kuha din.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
Your memory of what? The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory? It's getting darker. It's...
Aether, wait! Starfall!
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass. Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die! Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough, but still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now. Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Shinobu, Ito, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in any serious danger, so don't worry. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever it is, it's bad news, isn't it?
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, there really is no way out of this space after all. It seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
Shoot!
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power into the fantastic compass, and it responded.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. Only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional. Lucky for us, we also happen to have a full adeptus and a human with training in the magic arts.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an Adeptus and a human need to channel their power at the same time?
Yes, if my guess is correct, then when both of you put your full power into the fantastic compass, we should be able to completely reactivate it, maybe even reverse it. Last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm. If we can reverse it...
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
You bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try once we're ready.
Oh boy. Paimon's so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. Terrifying, but also a miracle. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher power at work here, I don't know, but the whole time, it's been reading our minds and responding to us in the form of illusions. Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that. Yeah, I was there too.
Huh? Wait a second. It was you that shot that arrow?
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrion's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone. It looks like I might be the one responsible for all of this.
No. You're just trying to help us and solve the problem. You're definitely not to blame for what happened.
If you say so.
Sabi mo eh.
You could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've seen here, and all the paths we've walked, it all ceased to exist 500 years ago. Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape, then once time starts moving normally again, the fantastic compass will likely disappear.
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's such a miracle that we even found the fantastic compass to begin with.
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So,
Yun na pa nga yung last shot na
whose
yun.
wish was it that summoned this device?
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to your search. It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued from this place.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Alright. Cutscene.
Stars align, bestow your light, evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge, by dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
You can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Nice. Snipe siya ni Lolo. Lolo saved you. Ang ganda. Hindi nila papatayin yung mga 5 star eh. Kasi pag nag-rerun, wala na mag-wish. Bawal daw, bawal. Bawal yung patayin. Oh, yun yung nagligtas, oh. Si Zhongli. Finally out of the danger zone.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to escape.
Easy.
So, thank you for saving us all.
Nilang comment.
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
You too, Gillen.
Don't mention it.
Hey, hello.
Looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. Rest up. There's no
Tagal
hurry
nga
to
ng
move on
quest
from
eh.
here.
Nag-like, hello. John Noel Castillo. Sabi na nag-like ko. Hindi kasi nag-ano ngayon, nag-notify eh. Luwan, si Edwin, si John. Best. Dami oh. 2,407,000.
As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
Kinapagod?
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get to say thank you.
Kailangan mo dumalda.
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Zhao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Zhao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Seems like you got through to him.
Really?
Bait kasi.
Well, that's great. I count
Tahimik
that
lang
as
si
quite an
Xiao.
achievement.
Nadawaan pa si Soma. Hello, Soma.
It was a
I'm a
perilous
king.
situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out alive. I feel lucky that we didn't lose anyone along the way.
Hey, so Bullchucker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay asleep forever, is he? Let's go check on him.
Ayaw. Ayun na. Good
Slept like
times.
a rock. Good times.
Sabi niya siya nag-save.
What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
Tulog lang. Naligtas siya ng tulog.
The head? What about it? Is there any brain damage from the impact?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
Sama ang po.
Oh, brother.
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah! Wait, were we underground?
No idea.
How did we get back up here?
It's a long story. We'll fill you in later. Ito, we're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. We couldn't have escaped this predicament without your help. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some way to compensate you for the trouble.
Bah, crazy talk. You helped us first. Of course we're gonna return the favor. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point.
Tumawa
Well,
ka.
okay then. How about this? To celebrate our newfound friendships,
Kain.
how about you let me take you to Liyue Harbor for some sightseeing and a proper meal?
I
Hey.
like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head straight over?
Paimon too! Paimon
Hmm.
wants to come too!
We have other things to do. We shall.
Fine!
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay?
Okay,
What we
natapos na yung
just went
quest.
through was a lot.
R5 na ba to? R5?
Oh, wait. Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Oh. Ikaw din. Damo. Bigyan kita ng damo. Wala. May naintindihan.
Yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know.
May sinabi. Ano sinabi mo?
Traveler, flying lavender melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me in.
Good
Salita.
idea! Let's do that! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful. Never judge a bull by its cover, huh?
Ang kwento.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest. I think Ushi's words may well come in handy.
You betcha! Just leave it to us!
All right, Ito, Shinobu, Ushi, let's go.
Oh yeah! Grub time!
Ay na. Oh,
See you next time.
ay sinabi nila. Bye-bye. Wish kita. Si, Cookie. Para may healer tayong Electro. Stress na naman to.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're
Hey.
still here.
Hello.
I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yenfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as much. I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I
Sana.
just need to take care of the
gem na.
confidentiality issues. Let's hope our friends from overseas can keep their mouths shut. For their own sakes.
We got it! We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything. Please don't hurt them.
Oh. You figured me out, huh? All right, I'll quit pulling your leg. Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever forget what we went through. Where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for so many years?
Ewan ko din. Wala na yung next patch.
I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Maybe so deep that no one can be allowed to know. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but
Zhongli.
somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. It must have been someone of great importance.
Hindi niya na-feel si Zhongli.
Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have
Ako,
some
alam ko.
follow-up work to do and
Kwentong
reports to
kita.
make. So it's back to Liyue Harbor for me.
Si Zhongli
See you
lang.
when I see you.
Okay. Bye. Magka-commission. Ay, hindi. Magre-resin pa tayo eh.
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you have the time, you can join me.
Wala akong sa Wangshuin.
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Layers of Fear. Go to the place shall mention. Gano'ng kalayo? Wala ko sa Wangshuin eh. Dun lang din. Kung nasan si Wang Pingan. Lugar yun. Basta. Kung nasan yung mabait na yakshang isa. Yung kaibigan ni Xiao. Yung meron kang tila. Nakaantok yung quest. Aba ito. Ang gagawin natin
The
siyaw.
temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases.
Ayun, si Pervases.
Maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yaksha's life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But the truth is, we are slaughterers and nothing more.
More.
For Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long,
Butterfly, hindi ko
to die in
napulot.
the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing.
I think you know that that isn't true.
So maybe these thoughts are my own form of insanity.
Hey, don't say that.
We've got something to
Oh
tell you.
yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. It's very important. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Ito, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a yaksha may be harmful to other people, it doesn't mean you shouldn't hang out with them. Yep, like people with visions. They have more resistance against your power, right? And, well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who really care about
Simon.
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think that way. The Bosacius recorded in the
Yeah, ikaw yung
fantastic
buhay.
compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the names of the 5 Yakshas.
Alatus.
I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or
Babae.
General Musatis. I heard that people call the 5 of us Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that space must have read their minds in their last moments as they approached death. Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. But the power of that space was far beyond all of us. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of my power to break free from that place.
Well, Paimon still thinks you are amazing.
Yenfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even if Rex Lapis
skip
hadn't
going
saved
ba
me
yan?
in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the big deal?
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. If I had to say what I gained from this trip, I think that would be it.
I think I felt it.
It's good that one more person will remember him.
Bosacius. Tapos na. Meron pa.
Menogius, where have you been? Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, the thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyang, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me. Don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you.
Lungkot naman nito.
My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyang.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacius.
Hey, Bosacius.
Bosacius.
I am Bosacius, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today, but I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? Whatever it might have been. By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all. We are destined to misery. And yet, we have no fear.
Xiao.
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacius's fate was unknown. This has always stung my heart like a thorn. That is why I went to the chasm, despite being fully aware of the danger.
Yun pala. Wawa naman si Bosacius.
Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then,
Bosacius.
I can finally put this matter to rest.
Oh,
Before
na lang
we left
talaga.
that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Pervases in memory of Bosacius. Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Pervases died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us. and Bosacius was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners of the world. And in the end, as Bonanas said, it's rare for a Yaksha to find repose for their soul. Bosacius, Boyang, and all those soldiers.
They're all
Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. Even the darkest hearts have room for those they cherish.
Yep.
I accept your advice. From this day on, heroes will always look out for each other.
My hero. Academia. It's na. Quest completed. Event na. Complete 2 combat rounds of Insurgent. Okay, may last one pa bukas. Balik lang tayo doon. Nasa-trap uli si Traveler. Para makuha natin yung last refinement ng weapon. Yung free-to-play weapon ni Yalan and... Okay. Kaya na. Yalan. Pabalik din pala dito eh. Nandito na lang siya. Nasa bungad na lang. Nakaangat na sila. Okay. Tignan natin si Xiao dito. Bennett. Yun lang ang gamit ko lagi sa dati. Mental energy per second. Crit rate increased. Mental energy. Hydro resistant. Increase yung HP. So, hindi ko suot yung ano eh. Hindi ko suot yung pangalan nun, Vermilion hereafter. So, hindi mag-e-effect yung HP. Hindi rin ako naka-staff. Suot ko yung weapon niya. Pero okay lang yan. Hard.
What you got? Another test. This is order. Stabilize.
You're toast! Boba, get...
I got carried.
Evil conquering! Worthless!
Suffocate.
Yung level lang ng weapon ko. Mahina pa tong weapon ko eh.
Let's light it up!
Yung level. 7 lang ako eh. Sarap pa bang kalaban? Ay wala na. Challenge completed. Keep tayo here. Second map. Round 2. Bennett buff muna. Okay, patuloy.
Order guide you.
Boost lang. Lagyan natin ng buff ng Milde. Lagyan natin ng buff ni Shangye. Lagyan natin ito. Ay, tatlo lang kayo? Hindi kaya.
This is it.
Yan yung next map. Ito naman tayo. Round 3. Akong, ay nako. Dikit-dikit nga kayo. Dikit.
Everybody stand back! Let's
Solidified. This is order.
Solidified.
Useless. Let's light it up.
You're toast!
Lament.
Sino ang maiiwan? Wala na. Tanggal na sila lahat. Next natin is okay. So, dali natin ito lang naman na apoy. So, ito. Red Rose. Ito. Kokomi. Hindi natin si Kokomi. Kaya na siguro to. Hydro na lang. The element energy cyclone at your position. Ayoko niyan. Oh, unity. Aish. Uy. Okay na. Check. Ay, gago. Ano ba yun? Hindi ka naman kailangan nun. Na, start. Bang. So, alam ko nakaano si tayo dito.
Take it easy.
Yes, take it easy. Hard. Okay.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Swirl, mark,
Aray.
rest and rebuild!
Gago. Chill ka pa eh. Good. Next naman. Tayo sa second one. Round 2. Ang kalaban. Laban.
Here comes the fireworks!
From the ashes.
Clear! Animal test 6308. Absorption test.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Animal hypostasis.
Kawasan mo. Easy. Oh, okay lang. Ay, duling. Aray ko.
Quietly now.
Iniwan na agad. The fear of the redemption. Ay. Ano next?
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Busted.
Coefficient down! Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Animal test 60. Over here. Let me amuse myself.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Time for a light show. Blink.
Kaya natin to. Ito. Push pa more. Oh. Tayin ko kayo kahit wala akong ano. Oh. Okay lang kayo.
Let's give her freeze.
Busted.
Fuse is lit.
Last one ka na. Ay, wala na sila. Tanggal na yung team ko. Next naman natin puro ano na naman. Pyro hypostasis. Hindi magagamit si ano ah. Kokomi. Okay lang, may Barbara naman ako. Mona. Pero parang walang gamit si Mona. Akong animo. Ayun, may animo. Ito tayo. Dito si Mona. Shenhe. Ganyo. Okay. Shenhe. Ano kayo dyan? Scattering light. Ay. Okay. Ano oras na? 35. Tagal mag-load. Ayun.
Time to go.
Tayo dito. Sana all may kaso ha. Sacrificial sword. Tatayong healer dito. Kaya natin yan.
Unleash! Do your master's bidding!
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny. Whirling snow.
Ba't kayo nandito?
Let me scry. Manifest. My apologies.
Okay. One. Naman tayo sa net. Uy, ba't matakbo ka na? Okay.
One with nature.
Delve into destiny. Unleash. Cryo incarnate.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Written in the stars.
Hello.
Embrace the ice. Whirling snow.
Naman natin. Hindi namang kalaban yun. Okay, nasan na siya?
Obey.
Oh, pyrohypostasis. Mali ako dun.
Shadows of fate.
Kailangan kita muna, huwag ka mandidid sa... Kailangan mo lang sirain yan. Ay, gago. Sira pa naman umilag dito sa
Manifest.
Mona na to.
This
Hindi
is
ka lang.
not
Ay,
foretold.
gago. Papatayin yan. Shit.
Wind strike.
Unleash. Let me scry.
Palit ka, mamamatay ka. Kunti na lang.
Take flight. Unthinkable.
Okay na ako.
Shadows of fate.
Yun. Puta, mantigan pa. Post natin sa type na to.
Take your true form.
Clouds high. The birds.
Delve into destiny.
Uy, tanga! Ito pa! Uy! Yun! Tigan pa tayo dun. Dali.
Manifest. Do your master's bidding. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Gago.
Thunderous world. My apologies.
Kala ko, okay na. Ano nagpog? I-heal to.
Unleash.
Tayo mo na nga. Gago to. Tanginan to. Okay. Tapos din. Ano ba yun? Tato si Mona eh. Yeah. Super told. Okay na. Meron na tayong refinement 4. Battle pass. Baka mag-level up. Yun, nag-level 11 tayo. Hero sweat. Tapos sa quest. Event shop. Muna natin yung realms of
Osmanthus
Isle. Hindi yung Osmanthus Moine. Okay, meron refinement. Kung ano man itong mga points na to. Ito yung pang trade. Ayun, nakakuha ko ng isang refinement. So, R4 na. Yung weapon. Weapon talaga yung weapon. Yung weapon. So, kailangan ko ng prosperity muna siguro. I need prosperity. Ay, naubos ko na. Ano ang kailangan nung... Ito na lang siguro bit of aerosiderite. Kailangan ba ni Xiao to? Wait lang.
Mine tastes the same as I remember.
Kasi level 70 pa lang to. Today din to. Pwede ko siya i-farm. Relic of Guyun. Relic of... from Guyun. Yung kay Bennett. Anong kailangan ni Bennett? Aerosiderite ba? Lang. Oh. Hindi. Sa Caribbean, so wala. So hindi ko naman nakukunin yun. So sa realm shop. Hindi ko kukunin yun. Hindi ko kailangan to. Diligence, not yet. Last ko na yan. So ito na lang. Tsaka Mora. Ano tayo? Mag-upgrade tayo. Makukuha ko na yung 60. And then, pwede ako mag-prosperity. Check ko kung may ma-farm tayo regal. Talent. Na-9 ko na ba siya? Hindi. Na-9 ko ba to? Hindi din. So, pwede ko siya. Titignan ko kung ma-convert ko to. Ay, hindi. Nahin ko na to. Tapos try kong mag-farm ng gold. And then siguro tapusin ko na tawag doon? Mag-farm na ako ng resins ko. Wait lang din. Some elemental skills and burst. Apply the element in question to themselves. Be mindful of your surroundings. Using these attacks. Been quite a trip. Let's go down to Liyue. May quest pa. Osmanthus Moine. Let's see. Remember. There are those. Cheered. Kwentuhan pa kayo ni Lolo eh. Uy, tignan mo. Sino nandito? Hello, Zhongli. Oh, yung dalawa. Hello. May tatanong lang kami. Okay lang ba maghintay ka saglit? Meron akong ginagawa eh. Nakita niyo may kasama ako eh. Bigyan akong pera nito. Wala akong pang shopping mamaya. Wala akong pang kain sa bahay. Ba't ang bilis mo? Bumalik. Oh, mga kaibigan mo ba, Zhongli? Tayo ka nila hinahanap dito. Ay, oo. Mga lumang kaibigan ko yan. Kilala lang pala. Hindi friend. Oh, ayos. So, nandito na kayong dalawa. Okay lang bang pilitin ko sila para ibenta yung bato ni Zhongli? Putik ang mahal nun. Ano ibig sabihin yung bato? Daming kwento. At saka dito lagi parati pumupunta si Zhongli. To the eyes of a dragon. Walang voice. Okay na, ayoko na. Ba't di nila ginawan to? Kasama pa to dun sa kanina eh. Ginawa nila ng story to. Para hindi naman masyado. Lalalala. Iron Tongue quickly fetches 2 holding hand. Puta naman, nagkaya pa ng kasama. Ganyan na, mamadali ako. Resin pa ako eh. Okay. Interesting. I'm nice. Nagalit si Paimon. Sayang, oh. Hindi binigyan ng bayad yung mga voice actor dito. Sayang, maganda yung scene. So, yun na yun. Ano to pamaypay na to? Withholding fan for the storyteller. But, ano siya? Quest item ba siya? Consumable item ba yung fan? Or what? Alang. Alang talaga. Kwenta, ganun. Nasaan yung pamaypay? At wala pa siya dito. Nasaan na? Dapat dito siya lalabas eh. Wala. Wala, kahit dito. Ay nako, yan yun na nga. So ano pa ito, may nagre-red pa dito eh. May hindi pa ako nakukuha yung lurking peril. Okay na. Ayun, ito. Ayun, may additional primo gems ako. So, pag nag-abyss ako bukas, mag-wish ako ng 10. Try natin kung magdilaw na to. Medyo malayo pa siya sa PT. Pero naka-epitomize path kasi ako. So, sayang naman kung hindi natin ano yung gamitin. Ngayon lang ako nakapag-ipon ng ganong path. Ganong karami. Yun, abyss. Bukas na lang. Medyo matagal yung quest ngayon. So, kinulang na ako ng time. And then, proceed na lang tayo sa... Rico. Proceed na lang tayo sa farm. Siguro prosperity. Silipin ko nga pa. Kung meron akong pang prosperity na gold, pwede kong i-craft. Helpful dito ang ang talent ni Gamiko. Try natin mag-prosperity na marami. Wala akong gold. Wala na akong prosperity na Hindi Caribbean ko. Hindi Caribbean pala ako eh. Pwede pala ako magpa-level ng kay Ay, mali. Ang prosperity. Todo. Sana may bonus na maganda. Bonus isa. Pero okay na rin. Prosperity. Wala na. So, hindi siya aabot. Para makapagpa-level 9 ako ng burst. Iyalan. Kulang ako ng 5. So, dito pwede siya. Pwede ko siyang 8-8-6. Pwede ko rin siya dito. Pusin ko na lang kaya muna yung talents for prosperity. Total, kulang naman eh. Prosperity ko na lang sa Asian. Sa Asian Mansion na lang. Wait lang ha. Wait lang. Pusin na lang natin. Talents for today. Tapos yung weapon kahit i-fragile ko na lang mamaya. I don't know. Yan ko. Bahala na. Unahin ko na tong talents. Parang masulit. Kung sa talents ko muna siya. Tapos yung weapon, madali lang naman yan. May Sunday naman. Hindi naman ako mag-condensed Saturday. Yun. Okay na yan. Naman ang dala natin. Okay. So, sulitin na natin to. 10 minutes pa na. Hindi na ako nakapag-early. Bakit? Maya na lang. Ganda lang ako mamaya. Antok na ako. Tuloy. So, kaya natin mag-vaporize. Wait, Lee. Basically, naka-ano to. Ay!
Quietly now.
Ba't hindi? Parang walang kwenta yung damage. Galielan ha.
Gotcha.
Stabilize.
Ay, kalaban. Ay, yan dun. Ay, ang tagal ko sa domain na to. Kepal ka, Jonathan.
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
I will have order.
Ano bahala, Ki? Ay, ba't ka umakyat? Mawawala yung gold.
La la la.
Naman ang hindi nakikita, oh. Cooldown na tuloy. Kuha naman ng marami, si Moyelan. Try natin. Unahin ko na siguro yung ano. Sana may gold. I-level 9 na natin yung kanyang elemental burst. Para bukas, pag nag-abis tayo, mas okay siya. May challenge lang na last, pero makukuha ko na yung last tank for refinement ng weapon niya. Ano ba pangalan ng weapon niya? Healing Twilight.
Solidify.
Busted.
Order guide you.
Everybody stand back!
Here comes the catch.
Blow them all up.
So soon.
Ayos, diba, Flea? May bago akong playmate si Ate Yelan. Gold. Pusing ka na. Kasi kahit hindi ko naman ma-max. At least.
Gotcha. Let's light it up.
This is order.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Things are about to get dicey.
Blazing delight. Jumpy jumpy toe.
Can't run from death. Can't run from death.
Ayun, walang gold.
Da da da.
Quietly now.
Everybody stand back!
Order guide you. Gather.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Dumpy Dumpty Go!
Can't run from death.
La la la.
This is order.
Busted. Let's light it up.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Let's light it up. Quietly now. Things are about to get... Take it easy. Gotcha.
Boing, boing, boom!
Order guide you.
I'm going in!
Let's light it up.
Stabilize.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Blow them up!
Prepare yourself. Can't run from death. Can't run.
Boing, boing, boing!
Busted. Adventure. Yeah.
Pay your dues.
Everybody stand back!
I will have order. Solidify.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Can't run from death. Run from death.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Oh, what should I try this time?